This little book is designed to tell you everything you need to know about the science of getting ahead. Now, let us assume you are young, healthy, clear-eyed, and eager, anxious to rise quickly and easily to the top of the business world. You can.
I can.
If you have education and intelligence and ability, so much the better. But remember that thousands have reached the top without any of these qualities. Just have courage and memorize the simple rules in the chapters that follow. If you truly wish to be among the lucky golden few, you can.
I can. How to apply for a job. How to advance from the mailroom. How to sit down at a desk. How to take memoranda. How to develop executive style. How to commute in a 3-button suit with that weary executive smile. This book is all that I need. How to succeed. How to observe personnel. How to select who to lunch with. How to avoid petty friends. How to begin making contacts. How to
choose the right company. Before applying for a job, make sure you have chosen the right company. It is essential that the company be a big one. It should be at least big enough so that nobody knows exactly what anyone else is doing.
Say, Joe, I've got a complaint from our dealers down in Denver about that last shipment of wickets. They only received half of their wickets, and they ordered 350,000.
I know, Mr. Gads, but they wanted 2-tone wickets, and we ran out.
Ran out? What is this, a hot dog stand?
Well, this is the Worldwide Wicket Company. We're supposed to be the largest single producers of wickets in the whole wide world.
Take it easy, Mr. Gads. There's a breakdown at Eastern Plant.
A breakdown will get on the ball. I want to keep Denver wicket-minded.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, Miss Matt, 15 minutes left breakdown.
Oh, I'm feeling much better, sir.
Okay. Secretary, here's my memo.
What memo?
My memo about memos. We're writing way too many memos.
The right company. This book is all that I need. How to succeed.
I'm fine. Get up here. Back to work, everybody. You heard me, I said back to work.
I'm sorry I bumped into you, sir, but I'd like to apply for a job.
A job? You know who I am.
No, sir.
I'm J.B. Bigley, president of this company. That's who I am. In fact, that's who the hell I am. How dare you come to me for a job?
I'm sorry, sir, but I really think...
Why do you think I have a personnel there? Why do you think I have a whole personnel department? Son, you bumped into the wrong man. That's the
Come on.
thing.
I'm sorry, I know how hard it is to find a job. I've been through that kind of thing myself.
Thank you, miss. You're very kind. Could you tell me where the personnel office is?
Personnel, that's right there.
All right, thank you.
You're not discouraged?
Of course not. I'm prepared for exactly this sort of thing.
Say, my friend Smitty works in personnel. Maybe she can help you. You in here.
Thank you, miss. It's really okay.
Where do you think you're going?
To see the personnel manager, sir.
Well, I'm the personnel manager, and we're not hiring anyone today.
Well, I was just speaking to Mr. Bigley.
Bigley?
Yes, sir?
J.B. Bigley?
Yes, sir. He told me to see you.
J.B. Bigley himself. You were speaking to him?
Yes, sir. I just bumped into him.
Oh, is he a friend of yours?
Sir, I don't think a man should trade on friendship to get a job.
Very well put, young man. If you'll just step in my office, I think we can work something out. My name's Brad. You are?
Finch, sir. Pierpont Finch.
Say, Pierpont, huh? Maybe that ought to be J. Pierpont Finch.
As a matter of fact, sir, it is.
Come on.
Good God, Rosemary, you could have at least let me finish my metric house.
This is important, Smitty. I know you can help him.
Well, that's all settled. Glad to have you aboard, Finch.
Glad to be aboard, sir.
Who is that?
That's my hopeless friend. Isn't he adorable?
Adorable, maybe. Helpless, no.
Shut up, Smitty. I just hope he doesn't go to girl.
Miss Smith will take care of your forms and get your particulars. Miss Smitty, this is our new Mr. Finch.
Well, hello there.
My name is Pilkington, Rosemary Pilkington.
Oh,
Hi.
Mr. Finch will be working in the mailroom. Glad you don't mind that, Finch.
sir, in a big pond like this, everyone must begin as a little fish.
Even a barracuda.
Now, Smitty,
Say, bud, have you got to the mailroom? Sent out those wicket catalogs yet?
I don't know, I'm going to lunch.
At 11 o'clock. Why?
Because I'm the boss's nephew.
oh, Bud, this is Bud Frump, Mr. Bigley's nephew. This is Mr. Finch. He'll be working with you in the mailroom.
How do you do?
I fish, Bud Frump, J.B. Bigley's nephew.
Smitty, get Finch's particulars.
Ah, yes.
Oh, Finch, glad to have you on our team.
Glad to be playing with you, sir.
Say, Finch, you ambitious?
Not necessarily.
Good, good. Keep that in mind. As long as you remember who you are and remember who I am, we'll get along just fine. If not,
You'll go crying to your uncle?
I beg your pardon, I do not go crying to my uncle. It just so happens that my mother is Mrs. Bigley's sister. If I feel anything wrong, I phone my mother, she phones Mrs. Bigley, Mrs. Bigley phones Mr. Bigley. That's the democratic way.
Mr. Finch, someone like you doesn't have to worry about someone like him. Smitty, you were going to get Mr. Finch's particulars.
Ah, yes, particulars. So the first question is...
Have you got a girl?
A girl? No.
Are you through with Mr. Finch, Rosemary?
For the moment.
Okay. Well, if you'll just step right over here, we'll finish our business.
Good luck, Mr. Finch.
Thank you, Miss.
Pilkington, Rosemary Pilkington.
I'd be aboard.
You see, Rosemary?
I think he's fascinating.
I've seen some ambitious characters in my time, but that boy is the eagerest beaver of them all.
New Rochelle.
Huh?
Or maybe White Plains.
What are you talking about?
New Rochelle. New Rochelle. That's the place where the mansion will be. For me and the darling, bright young man I've picked out for marrying. He'll do well, I can tell, so it isn't a moment too soon to plan on my life in New Rochelle, the wife of my darling tycoon.
Your darling tycoon will be in the office, and you'll be in New Rochelle.
I'm prepared for exactly that sort of thing.
You're in for some lonely nights, Rosemary.
I'll be so happy to keep his dinner warm while he goes onward and upward. Happy to keep his dinner warm till he comes wearily home from downtown. I'll be there waiting until his mind is clear while he looks through me, right through me, waiting to say good evening, dear. I'm pregnant. What's new with you? From
no coffee.
No coffee!
There's no coffee.
No coffee?
No coffee.
If I can't take my coffee break, my coffee break, my coffee break. If I can't take my coffee break, something within me dies.
If I can't make 3 daily trips where shining shine, midnightly drips, and taste cardboard between my lips, something within me dies.
Something within me dies.
Coffee? No coffee? Office lights don't have to be fluorescent. I'll get no pains in my head. That office chair doesn't have to be foam rubber. So if I spread, there's only one chemical substance. It's out the lead.
What she said. If I can't take my coffee break, my coffee break, my coffee break. If I can't take my coffee break, is a sense of enterprise. Something within me
Somehow the soul no longer tries.
somewhere I got metabolized. Something within me.
You've alertly seized your opportunities and are now on the first rung of the ladder of success. You are working in the mailroom. One word of caution about the mailroom. It is a place out of which you must get. Some of your rivals will not have the advantage of this knowledge, but you are forearmed. Do not get stuck in the mailroom. Plan to rise.
All right, boys, let's get going.
Yes, sir, Mr. Trumbull. I've already started sorting.
You know, Finch, as head of this entire mailroom, I would like to tell you I'm very pleased with your work.
Thank you, sir.
It seems like you maybe have an inborn gift for mailroomery.
Mr. Trumbull, coming from you, that means a lot.
Hello, mailroom. No, mailroom. Yes, just a minute. Twinkle, it's for you. It's Brandon Personnel.
Oh, well, this may be a very important phone call for some of us.
What's the idea, Finch?
What's the idea of what, bud?
You know exactly what I mean. You're trying to butter up Mr. Twinkle, well, believe me, it's not going to work.
Good God, bud. Just because I'm being nice to a man doesn't mean I have to have an angle.
You know, if anyone's going to get this job...
Okay, Mr. Bratt. Oh, my gosh, and thank you so very, very much. Boys, they're promoting old Twimble here to the shipping department.
Congratulations!
Who's going to be the new head of the mailroom?
Well, I can't say just yet till it's official that Mr. Bratt said he'd leave the decision up to me. Twimble, he said, this mailroom is the nerve center of this entire organization. And you have been an outstanding mailroom head. And we would like you to choose your successor. But we would like to choose him based on merit and merit alone.
Well, that's not fair. I'm going out for a smoke.
Smoke. He's gonna call his mother. But it won't do him any good if I have anything to say about it. I have someone else in mind for this job.
Mr. Twimble,
Yes.
you've been with this company a long time, haven't you?
A long time. As a matter of fact, just last month, I became a quarter of a century man.
Gee, that's beautiful. A quarter of a century.
Quarter of a century.
And how long have you been in the mailroom?
25 years, yeah. And it's not easy to get a badge like this. It takes a combination of skill, diplomacy, and bold caution. When I joined this firm as a brash young lad, and I said to myself, now brash young lad, don't get any ideas. And I stuck with that. And I haven't had one in years.
Oh, you play it safe.
I play it the company way. Wherever the company puts me there, I'll stay.
But what is your point of
I have no point of view.
supposing the company thinks?
I think so too.
And now what would you say if
Oh, I can say
your face is a company face?
it smiles at executives and goes back in place.
The company furniture.
Oh, it suits me fine.
The company letterhead.
A Valentine.
Is there anything you're against?
Unemployment.
When they want brilliant thinking from employees.
That is no concern of mine.
Suppose a man of genius makes suggestions.
Watch that genius get suggested to resign.
So you play it the company way.
All company policy is by me okay.
You'll never rise up to the top.
But there's one thing sure, wherever the company fires, I will still be here.
You've certainly found a home.
Oh, it's kind of cozy.
Your brain is a company brain.
The company washed it and now I can't complain.
The company magazine.
Oh, what style, what punch!
The company restaurant.
Every day, same lunch. Their haddock sandwich, it's delicious.
I must try it.
Early in the week,
Do you have any hobbies?
I'm a hobby. I play gin with Mr. Bratt.
And do you play it nicely?
Play it nicely. Still, he blitzes me in every game like that.
Why?
Cause I play it the company way. I'll get to the policy is by me okay.
How can you get anywhere?
Junior, have no fear. Whoever the company fires, I will still be here.
You will still be
Year after year after fiscal, never take a risk on year. All right, boys, let's get going. They may be promoting me, but the mail still must go through. Hi, Bud. How is your mother?
What mother?
What mother?
Hello, man. Well, Twimble, it's all set. As of today, you're head of shipping.
Thank you so much, Mr. Brown.
Yes.
Let's talk about your successor.
Say, Brad, have you heard from my uncle today?
No, bud. Go ahead, Twimble. Your shoes are going to be hard to fill. But who do you think to fill them?
Well, I've really thought about this long and hard, all the pros and cons. And, well, to tell you the truth, young Finch is your man.
Congratulations, Finch.
Oh, I'm gonna go out for a smoke.
Thank you, sir, but I can't accept.
Are you turning this job down?
Yes, sir. You see, there's a man who's been here longer than I. A man who is better qualified. Ladies and gentlemen, I recommend Bud Frump.
You're kidding. Bud from?
Well, this is something. I mean, surprise-wise. As long as he feels that way.
I'm gonna go call my mother and tell her.
I don't understand.
Mr. Twimble, knowing you has taught me a lot.
Hello? Yes, JB, this is Brett.
It's the big boss.
Oh, I understand your problem, JB. Actually, we had picked someone else. But it's going to be all right, JB. The young man we picked turned the job over to Bud. He thinks Bud is better qualified. No, he doesn't seem to be out of his mind. He was just explaining all about it when you called. Go ahead, Finch.
You see, Mr. Trimble, the great thing that you have taught me is that no individual is as important as the whole company.
He says no individual is as important as the whole company.
The whole team is greater than any single player.
He says the whole team is more important than any single player.
The whole crew is greater than any one oarsman.
The whole crew greater than any one oarsman.
The whole salad is bigger than any single piece of lettuce.
Oh, Jackie, you can hear him.
The whole omelet is bigger than any one egg.
Isn't that great, JB? Chokes you up, doesn't it? His name is Finch.
F-I-N-C-H.
F-I-N-C-H. Yeah, that's right. I'll keep an eye on him myself. Right, JB. Talk to you later. Bye. Finch, you got to grab this spot with JB.
Glad to help, Mr. Braxton.
Boys and girls, I'd like to introduce you to the new head of our mailroom, Bud Frum. He's taking young Mr. Finch into his office as a junior executive.
That's wonderful, wonderful. I told you to have patience.
You were right, Rosemary.
You ought to have someone around all the time to help you think things through.
Maybe I should.
Ponty, I'm always available.
You're sure wonderful, Rosemary. You know, one day I'm going to show you my appreciation.
And lunch.
Huh?
I said lunch.
What about lunch?
I'd love to.
Love to what?
You said what about lunch? Gee, I thought you'd never ask. Now let's see, where shall we go? Say, I know, there's a little tea room, a very cute place called the Hungry Tea. It's very reasonable. I'll get my things and meet you right here.
Rosemary, I said what about lunch? I didn't mean what about lunch. I mean, come on, Rosemary.
If you have followed the simple instructions exactly as outlined, you should by now be a junior executive. Congratulations. Nothing can stop you now.
Yes, dear. Yes, dear. But Gertrude, I haven't got time for all this nonsense about Bud. I know blood is thicker than water, but Bud Frump is thicker than anything. Well, I'll promote him when I'm ready. Now look, Gertrude, the next time Bud Frump calls his mother, and she calls you, and you call me, you're all fired. Yes, Miss Jones.
Sir, there's a young lady who insists on speaking with you. She says,
Well, who is she? What's her name?
she says, you know.
Oh, well, put her on, put her on. Thank you, Miss Jones. Hello. Well, now you know I wouldn't forget. Hold on just 1 second. Miss Jones, get me Brad and personnel right away. You just be here tomorrow. Can't wait. Okay, bye. Hello, Brad. Hello, Brad. Listen, I'd like you to do me a little favor. The girl I'd like you to find a position. She's an old friend of the family. Yeah, her dad and I were classmates at Old Ivy. She wants to be a secretary. Oh, she's a bright girl. Got a good head on her shoulders. Her name is LaRue. Heavy.
No, I don't think you understand. See, I'm Bud Frump, J.D. Bigley's nephew.
Oh, how do you do? I'm waiting for Mr. Brad personnel. I'm a secretary.
I spotted that the minute you came in.
Of course, I'm new at this, so we need lots of help. Did you say that you're JD's nephew? It's nice to meet you.
Miss LaRue?
Yeah? Yes?
I'm Bert Brett, head personnel. Sorry to have kept you waiting.
Oh, not at all, sir. It is I who am late.
Oh, no, not really.
Oh, yes. I was very naughty this morning. I am not yet accustomed to early arrival.
I understand. Well, if you'll just step into my office. Sorry. This is my secretary, Miss Smith.
How do you do, dear? Fine. Dear. Mr. Bratt. Mr. Bratt!
Yeah?
I need some tactical advice.
Yeah, you go ahead. Now, Miss LaRue, if you'll just come with me in here, I'll get your particulars.
My particulars, 39, 22, 38.
Oh, isn't she something?
Now, gentlemen, one moment, please.
Say, Brad, I need a new secretary too.
Gentlemen, Miss LaRue will be assigned according to normal procedure as soon as we determine her qualifications.
I'd sure like to determine that. Now, Miss Jones, did you call my wife and tell her that I won't be coming home for dinner tonight?
Yes, by the way, you have to come to the office tomorrow, Saturday. You're late, and this is longer than your board.
Right. Well, I'll be staying in town tonight, so I'll just come in tomorrow morning and pick up my clothes.
Oh, and you also asked me to remind you about your college alumni.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'll send them the same check. I like to picture their faces when they get that fat check from, at least likely to succeed.
Very well.
JB, you have a phone call? It's your wife.
My wife? Damn it. I'll take it to my office. That's all, Miss Jones.
Hi, sweetie. Hi, Rosemary.
It's been a long day, huh?
Sure has.
I haven't seen you since you got your job.
Well, I've been working pretty hard.
Been a long day.
So, Rosemary, what are you doing for dinner tonight?
That depends
On what?
on where I'm having dinner.
Well, here it is, 5 p.m. The finish of a long day's work. And there they are, both of them. The secretary and the clerk. Not very well acquainted. Not very much to say. But I can hear those two little minds ticking away. Now she's thinking,
I wonder if we take the same bus.
and he's thinking,
There could be quite a thing between us.
now she's thinking,
Really, dear?
and he's thinking.
What of my career?
Then she says, and he says,
Well, it's been a long day. Well, it's been a long day, a long day, a long day, a long day.
now she's thinking,
I wish that he were more of a flirt.
and he's thinking.
I guess a little flirt won't hurt.
Now she's thinking,
For dinner we could meet.
and he's thinking,
Well, we both got to eat,
and she says, and he says,
isn't it? Well, it's been a long day. Well, it's been a long, been a long, been a long, been a long day.
hey, there's a yummy Friday special in Stouffer's. It's $1.90 vegetable plate, and at the bottom of the ad, not bad, serve
I might as well forget the whole thing.
Now she's thinking, suppose I take his arm, and he's thinking,
Well, really, what's the harm?
then she says, hungry? And he says,
Yeah!
yeah!
Well, it's been a long day. Well, it's been a long, been a long, been a long, been a long day. Well, it's been a long, been a long, been a long, been a long day.
Damn it, son! You've been talking to your mother again. She wants you promoted.
Why not? Other people are being promoted.
So I called your Aunt Gertrude.
Oh, dear. Good evening, Mr. Bigley.
Good evening, Miss Maroon.
Uncle Jasper.
Hector!
I mean,
I told you never call me that here.
JB, I'm sorry.
Don't you have something to do?
I was just going to get my hat and go home.
How do you like your new job, Miss Maroon?
It's a big fat number.
Sweetheart, don't talk like that here.
I thought you was going to help me be a big businesswoman, like Helena Rubinstein or Betty Crocker. Instead, what happens? I end up in the goddamn stenographic pool because no one's to fish me the hell out.
Sweetheart, these things take time. You've got to learn.
Yes, like in a company like Worldwide Wickets, there are many multiple facets to the organization, all of which require my personal attention, you understand. There are many different kinds of wickets. People don't tend to appreciate the importance of the wicket in the worldwide world. Yeah.
But, so, Penny, I promise.
I came up with a great job. I was head cigarette girl with the cola.
But the surroundings. You said you hated all those men staring at you, making advances.
It's no different here in big business. At least at the Copa, when I got pinched, I got tipped. Around here, a girl can't pick up a pencil with confidence.
Do you mean somebody's been pinching you?
Who? You just tell me who. I'll take you. Oh, yes, in a company like Worldwide Wickets, there are many multiple facets to the organization, all of which require my personal attention. People don't understand the importance of wickets. There are many different kinds of wickets. There are white wickets and...
Who pinched you?
Look, I don't care about that. You did not keep your part of my bargain.
Sweetheart, I meant every word.
Listen, why don't we get together at your place in about 10 minutes and talk it over?
No.
But, Hetty, don't you have to go home?
I was waiting for the elevator.
Want to take the stairs?
It's 30 floors.
Why don't you jump?
Very attractive girl, Mr. Rue.
Oh, yes, well, I was just trying to make her feel at home. She seems a rather shy person.
Well, you go ahead. I have dinner with Mother this evening. She loves dinner with me. I tell her everything that happens at the office all day long. Now he's
The kid could really put me through hell.
and she's thinking,
The kid could even name a hotel.
and he's thinking,
I wonder if he dare.
and she's thinking,
There's blackmail in the air.
and he says,
It's a holdup.
and she says,
Down.
Wait a minute! Fine, you're promoted.
well, it's been a long, been a long, been a long, been a long day. Well, it's been a long, been a long, been a long, been a long day. Ha!
secretary is here to see you personally.
Have her come in.
Very well, I'll get her. Mr. Gatch,
Yes.
I'm Mr. Finch's secretary. He asked me to give you this.
Say, what are you doing tonight?
I've got a date with my gentleman friend.
Oh, come on. You're in the big time now. Don't hang around with small fry.
Mr. Finch, you have a call. It's production.
Oh, hello. Finch speaking. Yes, I'm in charge of plans and systems now. Huh? Oh, Mr. Gatch. Yes, Mr. Gatch. He's been transferred to one of our out-of-town offices. Uh-huh. Venezuela.
Where were you, Rosemary? I had to eat my lunch by myself.
Oh, sweetie, I've been made secretary to the advertising manager.
How is that?
Ugh, I don't care about him, but this means I'm invited to the reception this evening, and Ponty will be there too. Smitty, I've been dreaming of a chance like this. Ponty has never seen me all dressed up, you know, glamorous.
Well, good luck.
Do you know what this is?
Your lunch.
Smitty, this is the answer for how to succeed with Finch. A new dress. It's just beautiful.
Oh, you know, maybe I should get myself a new dress.
Good idea. You're very popular at the party, Smitty.
Yeah, why shouldn't I be popular at the party? You know, I was thinking about starting a rumor that I'm a nymphomaniac.
I stepped out this afternoon and bought some love insurance, a most exclusive dress from Gay Perry. It's sleek and chic and magnifique with sex beyond endurance. It's me, it's absolutely me. And why? One guy
someday, someday.
Guess who?
Mr. Bigley?
No, it's me.
Oh, hi, Hetty. I was supposed to be Mr. Bigley here.
Mr. Bigley? He's not coming. Somebody gave you a bum steer.
I knew it was a rib. Well, I think I better get
What's
back.
your hurry?
Hetty, I think I better get
It's
back.
more fun up here.
Hetty, I gotta get back to the party.
You're anxious to get back to that Rosemary. Are you stuck on her?
Rosemary? No, she and I are just good friends.
Well, that's very sensible. An up-and-coming young chap like yourself shouldn't be tied down. I've been watching you, mister. You're going places.
Yeah, that is right.
Wouldn't
Look, Hetty.
JB's eye? He came in and found you kissing me?
Frankly, I'd rather he didn't.
Come on, let's try it.
Hetty, come on.
You better kiss me, Finchy, or I'll tell JB you did.
Okay, just once.
Rosemary?
Can't you hear it? Rosemary.
Rosemary?
That kiss.
What about that kiss?
Rosemary.
It is highly insulting to think about two broads in the middle of one kiss.
I'm sorry, Hetty. I can't explain it. Something must have happened.
Finchy, you're in love.
You're right. Finch is in love. It's like music all around me. It's like there's a symphony. I must have been in love ever since she took my particulars.
And you found this out by kissing me?
Yes, Hetty.
I don't know my own strength.
Suddenly there is music in the sound of your name. Rosemary. Rosemary was the melody locked inside me, till at last out it came. Just imagine if we kissed. Oh, what a crescendo! Not to be missed. As for the rest of my lifetime program, give me more of the same. Rosemary. Rosemary, there is wonderful music in the very sound of your name.
Ponty, I heard Bud from talking at the party. Where is she?
Rosemary, something wonderful has happened.
What are you talking about?
Suddenly there is music in the sound of your name.
I can't hear a thing.
Rosemary. It's like music all around me. It's like this beautiful big sky.
Now look here, Jane Pierpont Finch. Have you lost your mind?
Rosemary, darling, will you marry J. Pierpont Finch?
No, I hear it. I hear it. I hear it. I hear it. Suddenly there is music in the sound of your name. J. Pierpont.
Rosemary, just imagine if we kissed. Oh, what a crescendo! halftime program. Give me more of the same. Rosemary, Rosemary, there is wonderful music in the very sound of your I never realized. It's like I'm seeing you for the first time.
And I'm seeing you for the first time. You have on 2 different kinds of lipstick, mine and hers.
Rosemary, you don't understand. This is easily explained.
Say, JB, what are we going to do for an advertising
Manager.
Finch? Finch. Finch, maybe it's fate that you're here at this exact moment. You've always wanted this rotten job. Think you can handle it?
I don't know, sir.
You know, if there's one thing I admire in a man, it's humility. Finch, I'm making you vice president in charge of advertising.
Me? A vice president?
You better get on it, Finch. You've got 48 hours to come up with an advertising campaign. And frankly, up till this point, I'm very dissatisfied with your work.
So, now you are a vice president. You have climbed the ladder of success rung by painful rung until you have almost reached the top. You have done beautifully, unless you are the vice president in charge of advertising. In that case, you are in terrible trouble. There is only one thing that can save you. You must get a brilliant idea. The quickest way to get ideas is to develop them. That is, you must examine the undeveloped, worthless notions of others and add to them that extra something that makes the idea your own. An undeveloped notion may come from the least likely source. Be alert. You never know who will bring it to you.
Hi, Ponty.
Oh, hi, bud.
Sorry I busted in here, but there was nobody outside. Very nice office. My favorite style, Chinese provincial. I'm sure you're wondering why I'm here.
Quite frankly, yes, bud.
Well, Ponty, I want you and I to be friends. You know, smoking peace pipe. You'd never like it.
Oh, bud.
Don't deny it, it's true. I've been a no good backbiting fink.
That's a bit harsh, bud.
How would you put it?
Yeah, your way's best.
Well, I would like to change on that. I know you're stuck for an idea, and I was...
Now, wait a minute, bud. I am not stuck for an idea.
I was thinking the giveaway shows...
But I am not stuck...
backhand.
What was that?
See, Ponty, I have this idea for a giveaway show. It's called the Worldwide Wicked Treasure Hunt. We had a $1,000 savings bond every week, and on national television we give clues as to where it is. Go ahead, take that. As you say, you're not stuck for an idea, but if you get a chance, look it over. Because the meeting's in a few little while. I mean, it's soon. So, thanks, bud.
Ponty, I'm back. I've changed my mind.
Oh, I'm still thinking.
I understand why you were cold to me, but I still changed my mind.
About what?
About what I said in the letter.
What letter?
My letter of resignation.
Resignation from what?
The Girl Scouts of America. Don't you understand? I quit, resigned, left you forever.
Why would you do that?
Because I was hurt, humiliated, ignored, upset.
Who did that to you?
You.
Could have been me. I haven't said but 10 words to you all week, true?
True.
Okay, let's get back to work, Miss Billington.
Must you call me that? Can't you call me Rosemary?
No, you must call me Mr. Finch until you are Mrs. Finch.
Am I really going to be Mrs. Finch?
I thought we settled that, Rosemary.
Mr. Bigley, I wish to tender you with my resignation.
Your resident.
It's pink.
And it's scented. It gives a little something extra, don't you think?
What a resignation. What are you going to do?
I'm going to Los Angeles. I have a very suitable position there.
Los Angeles? Hetty, you can't. What's this all about?
No, I've made up my mind. Bon voyage. Sure?
Oh, good luck, dear. I'll get along somehow. Only, how will I spend those lonely nights?
You could always stay home.
I can't stay home. I'm married.
You'll be all right.
Hetty, I can't live without you.
You mean that?
Of course I do. I know I seem to have everything. Old rich J.B. Bigley, old money bags. My days spent talking money. But what does it all mean?
Hetty, nothing means anything without you.
Oh, wait a minute. Don't start getting sincere. That's not fair.
Where will I find a treasure like the love from a heart of gold, ever trusting and sweet, and awaiting my pleasure, rain or shine, hot or cold? Well, far beyond all measure, maybe here in my hands I'll hold. Ah, but where will I find that one treasure of treasure? The love from a heart of gold.
I never knew you felt that way.
Nobody knows this, but I'm extremely emotional.
God damn it! So am I! Where will I find the treasure? Like the love from a heart of gold. Ever trusting and sweet, and awaiting my pleasure. Rain or shine,
Rain or shine.
hot or cold. Well, far beyond all measure. Maybe soon in my hands I'll hold. Oh, but where will I find that one treasure of treasure? I'll give you 24 hours, and it's goodbye wickets, hello thermal blast.
Hetty.
Hi, Finchy. I ought to be very mad at you, cutie pie.
Oh, hi, Hetty. Have you seen Miss Jones? I wanted to speak to Mr. Bigley.
Mr. Bigley, he's not doing anything. You can go in.
Oh, thank you. Say, Hetty, are you quitting?
Unless I hear otherwise to the contrary.
Maybe we can help each other out.
Hello? Executive washroom. Yeah, I'm down here. What? The meeting's at 4:30? Come on down, we'll make plans.
Meeting's today, huh?
Yeah.
Plan?
JB gave him a postponement, so we must have something. You know, fellas? I'm starting to get a little scared of this bitch.
Me too. Sounds stopping pretty soon.
You could probably have us all working in the mailroom.
Hi, everyone.
Did you hear anything, Bud?
Chaps, our worries are over. Finch is going through with the, well, let's just say he's dead, and I'm so happy I could cry.
Talking to the big boys, huh?
I don't know. Finch has a way of bouncing back. I wouldn't believe he was dead if I read his obituary.
Ordinarily, I'd agree with you. Finch is a very smart man, but we gotta remember, he's an advertiser now, and that does something to men's brains. Oh, has anyone seen my wild blue cream oil?
Hi, everyone.
All set for the big meeting?
Could be. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
Now there you are. Yes, there's that face. That face that somehow I trust. It may embarrass you to hear me say it, but say it I must, say it I must. You have the complete eyes of a seeker of wisdom truth. And yet there's that upturned chin and a grin of impetuous youth. Sound of good, solid judgment whenever you talk. Yet there's that bold, brave spring of a tiger that quickens your walk. Oh, I believe in you. I believe in you. And when my in my fellow man, all that falls apart. I must to feel your hand grasping mine, and I take heart to see the cool, clear eyes of a seeker of wisdom and truth. Yet there's that slam, bang, tang, reminiscent of Jim and remove. Oh, I believe in you. I believe in you.
Spends his time in the fields. The laborer at his machine. And the businessman at meetings.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to present my new approach to wicked advertising. It's based on an idea which, in my humble opinion, is brilliant.
Sounds promising. Proceed, Finch. What the hell is that?
A picture of Mount Vesuvius in eruption. This gives you an idea of the type of impact our new television show is going to have. Now, JB, an example of the type of national publicity you can look forward to.
Oh, God.
The cover of Time. The cover of Newsweek. And finally, JB, my favorite, the golfer of the year.
All right. Very interesting.
But what's the idea for the show, Finch?
I don't know why you have to be so negative. The only ideas you ever come up with are lousy ideas like treasure hunts. So, what is the idea, Finch?
I'm not going to tell you.
Why not?
You see, JB, I've always known you as a man of breadth and vision, open to new ideas. But now I don't know. I'm thrown.
By what?
By the way, you just spoke to Bud about his idea for a treasure hunt. You see, there are treasure hunts. And then there are treasure hunts. Yeah, like when Bud brought his idea to me, I thought it was a rotten idea too.
I should hope so.
You see, an idea in and of itself is nothing. It's the development that counts. A man named Leonardo da Vinci once drew the sketches for a flying machine. And he took that flying machine, took American know-how to take that flying machine and turn it into the Boeing 707. A man named Gatling once created a tiny little machine gun, but it took a mighty brain to take that tiny little machine gun and turn it into a program like The Untouchables. Yeah, I know. You see, our treasure is not a bond. It's not money, it's stock. We give away stock dividends, don't we? Come on, let me finish my presentation.
Finch,
We're ready.
I hate giveaway shows.
So do I, JB, but the public loves them. The first company that's going to come up with a new unrigged, unfixed way of something for nothing is going to clean up. Let's check this out.
The Worldwide Wicket Company, whose slogan for over 100 years has been Worldwide Wickets for a Wider World, presents in living color, in the interests of better television programming, the Worldwide Wicket Treasure Hunt.
What was that?
I tried for some production value. I'm combining greed and sex. Can't miss. Go ahead.
Now the moment we've all been waiting for, the Worldwide Wicket Treasure Girl.
No. Only JB and I know. Nobody else knows.
Hello. I'm about to give you the first clue in the Worldwide Wicket Treasure Hunt. Across this nation, in 10 locations, are hidden 5,000 shares of stock, totaling 50,000 shares in all. Woo! And now for the first clue. West of the sun.
One moment, Treasure Girl. This woman who's about to come through the door is carrying a Bible. Will you place your right hand on it, Miss LaRue, and do you swear that there has been no fixing or rigging in connection with this treasure hunt, and that this is devoid of trickery, chicanery, or dishonesty?
Is this a real Bible?
Why, of course, Miss LaRue.
What's the matter with her? She looks surprised.
She is. She didn't know anything about this. I wanted to keep this part spontaneous and unrehearsed.
That can be very dangerous.
I think it's going to be very effective.
Do you swear to that, Miss LaRue?
I do?
And secondly, do you swear that you yourself do not know where the treasure is? Do you swear to that, Miss LaRue?
See, we're gonna get in trouble.
No, JB, you and I are the only ones who know where the treasure is hidden. Right, JB?
Let's watch the program.
Do you swear to that, Miss LaRue?
Look, I do not wish to take a bum rap. I do know where the treasure is hidden. I found out last night there's treasure hidden in all the Worldwide Wicket buildings right now.
The first clue!
How to handle a disaster. In every businessman's career, there are times when things go a bit wrong. We have many suggestions for coping with these little problems. However, should you be the cause of a disaster that's really disastrous, we suggest that your best bet is to review the first chapter of this book, How to Apply for a Job.
Can't find him anywhere!
Now, Wanda, you're about to find out where all the responsibility for this lies. Now when he comes in, I'll do the talking. He's a very slick young man. Where's the mic?
There he is. Mr. Bigley.
No speeches, Finch. Oh, by the way, this is Wanda Wumper, the chairman of the board.
How do you do? Miss... I was going to say a few words.
No, it's all right, Finch. I'll do all the talking here. All we need from you is a simple letter of resignation where you accept all responsibility for this particular event.
Okay, I'll do it.
You will?
I said I'll do it.
This is one of your tricks, is it?
No, JB. You see, this company's been pretty good to me. I'll take the blame, and I'll resign, and I'll go back to what I used to be doing before this.
What did you do before, Finch?
I was a window washer.
I started as a window washer myself.
No way, Miss Wumper.
Well, what the hell do you think I was, a rail splitter? So tell me, that you was a window washer?
Yes, I was. Miss Wumper?
Please call me Wanda.
Okay, Wanda.
So tell me, bitch.
Call me Monty.
Okay, Auntie, my boy. It's been a long time since I had someone around here to talk to. So tell me, how did you get into this business?
You see, I had a book.
So did I.
I had a book on how to succeed in business.
But my book was much useful. See, I used to place all the bets for all the window washers, and I made a killer. But I should have stood in that business. You know why? Because now here it is, 8 buildings wrecked, 5 stocks down 5 points, and we're the laughing stock of the industry.
I know, it's ghastly.
So tell me, Finch, how in the world could something like this happen? Now, I expected a college man to pull a baller like this.
Now wait a minute, Wanda. If there's one thing I won't do is take blame for something that's not my own idea. Especially when he's the boss's nephew.
Nephew? You didn't tell me you hired your nephew.
Nephew? Oh, nephew. Well, he's not my nephew, he's my wife's nephew. I know this looks like nepotism, Wanda, but I've never shown him any favoritism. In fact, I hate him.
But you liked his idea.
No, when he told me the idea for a treasure hunt, I said it was a lousy idea. And when Monty told me, I still said it was a lousy idea.
Then why'd you buy it?
Seemed like a good idea.
Treasure hunt, treasure girl.
Well, he dressed it all up. He can't deny the idea for a treasure girl was his idea.
It was my idea.
And you know what? It was a good one. But someone please tell me who the hell picked that bubblehead tomato?
What? Oh, well, you don't get the wrong idea. It's a very nice girl, Wanda. You should meet her.
I intend to. Well, I guess I can see the whole picture now. The question is what to do and who to do it to.
Now, Wanda, before you go making hasty decisions, I'd like to say a few words.
About what?
About humanity. You see, we're all part of this cold corporate setup, but deep down under our skin, we're just flesh and blood. We're all brothers and sisters. Now you may join the Elks, my friend, and I may join the Shriners, and other men may carry cards as members of the Diners. Still others wear a golden key or small Greek letter pin. But I have learned there's one great club that all of us are in. There is a brotherhood, a band, a benevolent brotherhood, a band, unknown tie binds all human hearts and minds into one brotherhood of man. Your lifetime membership is free. Keep giving each brother all you can. Oh, aren't you proud to be in that fraternity, the great big brotherhood of man? Now, Wanda, I know you want to fire Mr. Bigley.
Well, I was considering that.
but stop and think. One man may seem incompetent, another not make sense, while others look like quite a waste of company expense. They need a brother's leadership, so please don't do them in. Remember, mediocrity is not a mortal sin. They're in the brotherhood of man that we're giving all we can. For to travel in eternity, the big brotherhood of man.
No kidding! Here's a really long Bible.
Hey, Smitty, you heard anything? No, I haven't heard anything yet. Hey, Jenkins, have you heard anything?
No, no more thing.
Sounds like a big shakeup.
Boys and girls, may I have a word? As you know, there have been a lot of changes here at Worldwide Wickets. I'm now speaking to you in my new capacity as Vice President in charge of employee morale and psychological adjustment. Mrs. Tutbury, where is it? Mrs. Tutbury, you'll be taking over as head of personnel. I'd like you to hear a few words from our hard-driving, hard-working president, J.B. Bigley.
I can honestly say the Worldwide Wickets is now stronger than ever, and a great deal of it is due to a certain bright and very loyal young man. Finch, come on out here. Now, this man's rise in the company has been spectacularly rapid, and for a while I thought he was after my job. But fortunately, he didn't want it.
Your job is much too tough for me, sir. But I'd like to give credit to a great woman, a great humanitarian, the chairwoman of the board, Mrs. Wanda Wamper. Now, incidentally, folks, Mrs. Wamper is here with her newly wedded wife So let's bring them out here. Mrs. and Mrs. Whopper! Now, Mrs. Whopper didn't want to make any speeches. She is a newlywed. But she's got a surprise. After her long years of service, Mrs. Whopper is going to retire as chairwoman of the board and take her newly wedded wife around the world for their honeymoon.
Sweetie, I had no idea. Babe, I didn't know. But that's okay. That means I just spent more time with my boo.
So, Wanda, who does that mean will be the new chairman of the board? As if I didn't know.
I don't know if I can accept. You see, I'm going to have to speak to Mrs. Finch.
Rosemary, your husband's calling you.
Rosemary, darling, I have a tough decision to make. They want to make me chairman of the board. What do you think?
Darling, I don't care if you work in the mailroom or you're chairman of the board or you're president of the United States. I love you.
Say that again.
I love you.
No, before that.
Miss Jones, take it over to the White House. Watch out.